Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series, and we're going to be taking a look at the Ghimlyt Dark. As you move through this area, there will be large AoEs that will be dropped onto the area by outside enemies. You'll just want to make sure you're avoiding these. They are very large red circles. The gunship will also have circular AoEs that it will throw out. Charring Blow is a tank buster ability that will just need to be healed through. When he targets each party member with Wildfire Beam, you'll just want to spread out to not overlap the AoEs. When he starts to pick a direction and turn while swinging his sword, he will leave behind an area of effect that you do not want to move into, so you'll want to just position yourself as close to the original slash as possible without going inside of it, and then move as he gets closer. Exhaust is a large line AoE that you'll just want to move out of, and Cerulean Vent is a party-wide damaging ability that will just need to be healed through. Magitech Slash will cause him to spin in the opposite direction. So again, position yourself as close to the original explosion as possible, and then move around with the boss to avoid him catching you. He'll do this one 2 times in quick succession. Magitech Ray is an AoE that you'll want to group up to split the damage. The Armored Weapon will target a random person with a large circular AoE you'll just want to move out of. The Skulless Scorpion will cast Target Search. This will target one party member and cause an AoE to fall on them shortly afterwards. They'll just need to move away from other party members. For the second boss, when he casts Nitro Spin, it will block off the outside of the arena where you do not want to move into it, and do a party-wide damaging effect that will just need to be healed through. When he tunnels underground, you'll need to watch the walls to see which area starts to glow, so you can move out from in front of it and avoid the laser beam. Unbreakable Cermet Drill will be a tank buster ability that will just need to be healed through. Needle Gun is a large frontal cone that you'll want to just move out of. They'll follow this up by Oil Shower, which will cover the rest of the arena that was not hit by Needle Gun. The next time he casts Nitro Spin will cause him to just do the party-wide damaging ability instead of adding more of the outside fire. When he casts Freezing Missile, he will shortly go underground afterwards, causing 4 proximity-based AoEs on the outside of the platform, followed by a laser beam through the middle where you should be grouping to reduce the damage from the proximity AoEs. So you'll want to group up and then spread out. Colossus has a homing laser ability that will hit 3 random party members with AoEs. I would just want to spread out. Usually 2 of them are the NPCs, which will automatically move themselves. You'll just want to make sure you're not standing next to them. Grand Strike is a very long line AoE. The Hexadrone will bust through the wall with a large line AoE afterwards, followed by casting a circular AoE that will be on the NPCs. When the Skola Mark II Colossus comes in, cast Magitech Missile. It will be a proximity-based AoE in the center of the arena, so you'll just want to get as far to the outside as possible. Exhaust will be a long line AoE that you can easily sidestep. Whenever the Skola Colossus Rubicanth begins casting Unbreakable Cermet Blade, one of the NPCs will open up a damage reducing barrier that you'll just want to stand in until this cast is complete. And when he begins casting Self Detonate, one of the other NPCs will do a large damaging ability that should finish it off, so don't worry about popping any sort of cooldowns to increase the amount of damage that you do. For the final boss, the fight will begin with Julia. She'll do a party-wide AoE. Anya will be on the outside of the arena throwing out AoEs that you'll just need to avoid during the time that you're fighting Julia. Innocence is a tank buster ability that will just need to be healed through. When she casts Commence Airstrike, it will summon multiple tanks onto the arena. You can just position yourself outside of the AoEs. Artificial Plasma will be a party-wide damaging ability. When she runs to the center of the platform and begins casting the Order, there will be several circular AoEs to avoid, along with a cross-shaped one. Shortly after Julia gets down to 0 HP, her and Anya will do a combo attack. That one will be on the outside and the other on the inside. They will throw lines across the arena depicting where they will attack, and you'll just want to position yourself outside of them. Afterwards, Anya will fight you in the arena, while Julia is on the outside launching AoEs. When one person gets targeted, Julia will focus fire them with AoEs, while Anya casts Delta Trans. This will be a tank buster ability that will just need to be healed through. And they cast Order to Bombard. Julia will have AoEs on the outside of the platform that will be one per person, so you just need to spread out to avoid getting hit by multiples of these. At the same time, large circular AoEs will be on the platform that you need to position that you do not get knocked back into them from the line AoEs. After both bosses have their HP reduced, they will again do another combo attack that you'll want to just spread out and avoid where the lines are across the platform. There will also be AoEs on each party member. After this, they will come into the center of the platform and begin chanting Imperial Authority. If they do not die before finishing this cast, then it will wipe the party, so you'll just want to burst them down from here. And this should be it for the Ghimlyt Dark. I hope this helps everyone out. If it does, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.